Do you want to not waste so much time at doing the chapter 2 nightmare challenge? Then you are in the right place, because in this video I'll show you how to beat every single of those nightmare challenges in one game. But before we start, I just want to thank Kirusha for this awesome cool layout. And if you want a layout, he can make a legendary one for you. His Twitter link is in description, make sure to check it. And now let's go. And the first one is the battle healer level, and for that we are going to use this Countess deck, and the main menu that you need is the Mega Knight with the Ice Wizard, and your Countess must be at least at level 5. And all you have to do in round number 1 is putting down the Mega Knight and the Countess like that and upgrading your Ice Wizard to the Splash ability. It will be fine as well if you didn't upgrade it to your Ice Wizard. So when the match starts, the Countess will have a really good backstabs on top of the battle healer, and the Countess will finish off the chief, and after that finish off the battle healer. And in round number 2, all you have to do is upgrading your Mega Knight to the large radius ability and keep all of your minis at the same position as round number 1. So when the match starts, the Countess will firstly finish off the Jeff, and after that the Countess will go on top of the battle healers and have a really good backstabs on top of them and finish them off. And like that you will complete one of the 3 challenges. And in the last round, all you have to do is upgrading your Mega Knight to more stun duration and change the position of the Mega Knight and the Countess like that. After that, just spend the remaining elixirs like you want. It will still work, and like that you will win the first nightmare challenge in chapter number 2 perfectly in one game. And the next one is the Dart Goblin challenge, and for that we are going to use this Barbarian King deck, and the main mini in here will be the Magic Archer. So in round number 1, all you have to do is putting down the Barb King in the front line and the Spear Goblin with the Magic Archer like that. So when the match starts, the Spear Goblin will hit the Dart Goblin, and after that the Magic Archer will finish off that Dart Goblin. So like that you will have 1 KO with your Magic Archer. In round number 2, scrap your Spear Goblin and hook both of those Dart Goblins with your Fisherman and upgrade your Magic Archer as far as you can and move him 1 tile to the left. In here I upgraded my Fisherman to the stun ability. That was a mistake, don't do that. Just upgrade your Magic Archer, so when the match starts, the Fisherman will hook those Dart Goblins and the Magic Archer will KO one of them, and like that you will have another KO with your Magic Archer. And in round number 3, just keep all of your minis in the same position and upgrade your Magic Archer to the 3-star. So when the match starts, the Magic Archer this time will be able to KO both of those Dart Goblins, and after that you will lose the Barbarian King and the Fisherman because of that last Dart Goblin. But that's not a problem, because the Magic Archer will bring you the victory, and like that you will perfectly complete the Dart Goblin level challenge with one game. And the next one is the Lumberjack's level challenge, and for that we are going to use this Countess deck, and the main minis that you need will be the Knight with the Healing Ranger, and your Countess must be at least at level 5. So in the first round, all you have to do is putting down the Knight in here and upgrade it to the 3rd ability. There's no need to do more than that. And when the match starts, the Countess will have a really good backstabs on top of the Lumberjack, and after that she will destroy the storage, which will be count as a KO. So after all of this, the Countess will finish off the 2 remaining minis, and like that you will have 3 KOs with your hero. And in round number 2, you have to upgrade your Knight to the 3-star, and if you don't got enough Knights, just upgrade it to the 1st ability. That should work as well. And after that, put the Healing Ranger right behind the Knight and upgrade her as far as you can, and position your minis like that. So when the round starts, all of the enemy minis will target the Knight, and the Knight will charge his ability, and after that there will be no hope for the enemy to damage down that Knight. And because of that, the Countess will easily finish off all of the enemy minis, and because of that you will complete the mission that says KO 8 enemies with the hero. And in the last round, just keep the Knight with the Healing Ranger in the same position and hook 2 of those Dart Goblins, and just spend the remaining elixirs like you want. Because of that, the Knight will just tank for billion damage, and the Knight will never die, and you will easily shut down all of the enemy minis. And like that you will perfectly complete the Lumberjack challenge with one game. And the next one is the first Shield Maiden level, which is the hardest challenge in chapter 2, and we are going to do it with this Barbarian King deck. And the main minis in here will be the Knight with the Healing Ranger and the Dart Goblin, and your Barb King must be at least at level 5. So in the first round, you just have to put down the Dart Goblin and upgrade him to the 3rd ability, and move the Barb King with the Dart Goblin to here. So as the round begins, the Barb King ability goes on, and the Barb King will take down the Battle Healer, and after that the Dart Goblin will take down the Shield Maiden because of the 3rd ability, and like that you will got 1 KO with your Dart Goblin. And in round number 2, you have to put down the healing ranger with the knight, and you have to upgrade your knight to the first ability as well, and move your units like this, and put down the spear goblin in front of the battle healer. So when the round begins, all of the enemy units will target the knight, and the knight will charge his ability, and because of this setting, the enemy will never be able to take down that knight, and after a while the king's ability will go on, and the dart goblin will take down that shield maiden, and the remaining units will be taken down as well, and like that you got 2 more chaos. And in the last round, you have to scrap your spear goblin and upgrade your dart goblin to the boost ability, and move the barbarian to the other side, and upgrading your healing ranger to the rage ability, and your knight to the third ability. So what we are doing it in here is sacrificing our barbarian to get the early boost ability, and because of that, the dart goblin will be able to take down the shield maiden really fastly, and after that the knight will just tank for billions of damage again, and the dart goblin will finish off the remaining minis and get 10 KOs, and like that you will complete the first shield maiden challenge perfectly in one game. The next one is the barbarian challenge, and we are going to do it with this shield maiden deck, and the main minis in here will be the wizard with the healing ranger. So in the first round, keep your shield maiden in the front line and put down your wizard with the healing ranger like this, and upgrade your wizard to the heal cut ability. So as the round begins, the wizard will start cutting the amount of healing, and the shield maiden's ability will go on, and the barbarian will be taken down because of that, and after that the battle healer will be taken down, and like that you got 13 damage with your hero. And in round number 2, upgrade your healing ranger to the 3-star, and in case you don't got enough healing ranger, firstly upgrade it to the first ability and the third ability. So as the round begins, the wizard will start doing his job, and the shield maiden's ability will go on again, and those barbarians will start killing themselves because of that, and like that you will deal 44 damage with your hero. And in the last round, what you have to do is just surviving and winning. So upgrade your wizard to the 3-star and spend the remaining elixirs like you want. So as the round begins, the same thing will happen again, and those barbarians will kill themselves because of the shield maiden ability, and like that you will complete the barbarian challenge perfectly in one game. The next one is the Ice Wizard challenge, and we are going to do it with this Wave Master deck, and the main minis in here will be the Healing Ranger with the Barbarian. So in round number 1, what you have to do is put in your Wave Master in the front line and put down the Barbarian with the Healing Ranger, and upgrade your Barbarian to the critical chance, and position your units like this. So when the round starts, all of the enemy units will target your Wave Master, and the Wave Master will stun all of them, and that will help your Barbarian to defeat all of the enemy minis in round number 1. I like that you got 3 KOs with your Barbarian. And in round number 2, upgrade your Chicken Boy to the 2 stars and upgrade your Healing Ranger as much as you can, and keep your minis in the same position. So when the round begins, all of the enemy minis will target the Wave Master, and the Wave Master will once again stun all of them, and that will make the way easy for your Barbarian to take down 2 of the enemy minis, and like that you got 5 KOs with your Barbarian. And in the last round, upgrade your Healing Ranger and your Chicken Boy to the 3-star and position your minis like that as you see. So when the round begins, those Ice Wizards will target your Wave Master, and your Wave Master will stun all of them, and in this time your 3-star Chicken Boy will show no mercy and take down 6 of the enemy minis, and like that you will complete the Ice Wizard challenge perfectly in one game. And the last one is the second Shield Maiden level, and we are going to do it with a Shield Maiden deck, and the main minis in here will be the Healing Ranger with the Wizard again. So in the first round, you have to keep your Shield Maiden in the front line and put down your Healing Ranger and upgrade her to the first or the third ability, and put one Wizard in front of the Healing Ranger as well. So when the round begins, the Healing Ranger will start healing your Shield Maiden, and the Barbarian will kill himself because of the Shield Maiden ability, and like that you will get 14 damage with your hero in the first round. And in the second round, upgrade your wizard to the heal cut ability, and upgrade your healing ranger to the first ability as well, and put down one spear goblin in front of the battle healer. So as the round begins, the wizard will start cutting the amount of the enemy's healing, and the healing ranger will not let your shield maiden to die, and when the shield maiden charges his ability, the barbarian will kill himself, and like that you will win the second round with 31 hero damage. And in the last round, move your shield maiden one tile to the right and put a knight right in here, just to reduce the amount of DPS on top of your shield maiden. And after that, move your support units like this and spend the remaining elixirs like you want. So when the round begins, your knight will be sacrificed for the greater good and your shield maiden's ability will go on and half of the enemy's minis will be KO'd. And after a while you will get 43 damage with your hero, and like that you will complete all of the chapter 2 challenges in nightmare mode perfectly in one game. That was all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Until the next time, peace out.